It started with the headlights, those blinding, pulsing flashes in my rearview mirror that turned every blink into a white-hot sting. At first, I thought it was some drunk and impatient stranger on an empty highway. But when I took the third turn onto a back road no one ever used, and those same lights followed, that's when I realized something was wrong. It was just after midnight. I was driving home from a late shift at the diner, half an hour outside town. My uniform still smelled like coffee and fryer grease, and the hum of the tires on the asphalt had lulled me into that sleepy autopilot state where the world narrows to just you, the road, and the faint glow of the dashboard. Then the flash hit bright enough to fill the car like a lightning strike. I squinted into the mirror. A dark sedan, maybe 20 feet back. Its headlights flared, dimmed, then flared again. One long burst, then two quick ones. I frowned. Maybe it was a signal? A warning? Or maybe just some jerk who thought tailgating a woman alone on a back road was funny. I pressed harder on the gas, the engine whining as the speedometer climbed past 70. But so did they. The road wound through the woods. No streetlights, no houses, just black trees and that relentless glare behind me. My pulse thudded in my ears. I tried waving through the window, shouting, "Back off." But the car only crept closer. The flashes kept coming, almost rhythmic now, strobing through my mirrors until the world dissolved into white and shadow. I remember thinking how strange it was that I couldn't see the driver's face. Just that glowing windshield, opaque like fogged glass. My hands were slick on the steering wheel. Every instinct told me to pull over and let them pass, but something about those flashes, it didn't feel angry. It felt urgent. At the next junction, I veered left onto Pine Hollow Road, the shortcut to my neighborhood. No one would follow down there unless they meant to. My house was only 5 minutes away. I could make it. I just had to keep moving. Then the horn blared. A long, shattering blast that echoed through the trees. I jolted, swerving too hard. The tires skidded over the shoulder, gravel popping under the chassis before I wrestled it back onto the road. Jesus Christ! I yelled, breath shaking. The headlights dimmed, then flared one last time. That was when I saw something move. Not outside, inside. A faint shift in the shadows behind me, like the silhouette of a head ducking out of sight. I froze, eyes flicking up to the rearview mirror. Nothing, just darkness and the vague shape of the backseat. But for a split second, I could have sworn I'd seen a reflection. A glint. The car behind me flashed again, longer this time, washing the interior of mine in white. And in that instant of brightness, just a flicker, I saw it. A man, sitting upright in the back seat. His face was pale, the eyes black pits reflecting the light. A knife glimmered in his hand. Then the light died, and he vanished into shadow. My scream caught in my throat. My foot slammed the pedal to the floor. The car roared forward, and my brain went blank except for one thought. Get home, get home, get home. The headlights behind me stayed steady now. No more flashing, no more honking. Just silent pursuit. I couldn't think straight. Every second stretched like glass about to crack. I wanted to pull over, to leap from the car, but the thought of opening that door with someone behind me, with him behind me, made my stomach twist. The road bent sharply, the final turn before my street. My mailbox flashed past, then my driveway. I braked hard, tires shrieking as I swung into the yard, gravel spitting like hail. I threw the shifter into park and bolted from the car, the door slamming behind me. The sedan screeched to a halt right behind me. The driver's door flew open, and a man in a flannel jacket jumped out middle-aged, wide-eyed, holding something long and metallic in his hand. A tire iron. "Get out of the car!" he shouted. "I already am." I screamed back, stumbling toward my porch. No, listen." He sprinted toward me, waving his arms, eyes darting past me toward the vehicle. "He's in there. The guy in your back seat, he's glass shattered. We both turned. The back window of my car exploded outward, shards glittering in the porch light. A dark shape vaulted through it, fast, silent, and disappeared into the trees beyond my yard. For a second, all I could hear was the ticking of the car's cooling engine and my own ragged breathing. The man grabbed my arm. "I saw him every time my headlights hit your rear window," he panted. "He kept popping up, ducking when you looked back." "I was trying to warn you." I stared at the broken car, the empty road, the black woods beyond. Something metallic lay in the back seat, half buried under shards of glass. The knife, still gleaming. The police came later, combed through the woods, found nothing. They said the intruder must have slipped in while my car was parked behind the diner. Probably a vagrant, they said. Maybe someone looking for a ride. But that doesn't explain what the officers found on the driver's seat when they towed my car away. A single handprint, bloody, perfect, pressed into the leather. Not mine, not the Good Samaritans. And when they checked it against their database, they said the prints matched a man who'd been executed 15 years ago. I don't drive at night anymore. And sometimes, when I check my rearview mirror, I still half expect to see those headlights flashing, trying to warn me again. Drop a comment and let me know if you liked this story. For more content, like and subscribe. See you at the next campfire.